For high temperatures, it could be sub-zero in some spots.
Now, the big story, of course, is the cold, and it is coming.
We could be dealing with the coldest air in the world over the next couple of days.
So here's the whole timeline of this storm. It's going to affect a ton of people, over 11 million people under winter storm warnings right now. That number could even increase.
Don't be caught off guard.
Oh, look out! Look out!
There's actually going to be some really dangerous cold air coming into the northern part of the country where you're going to have to be careful with even the pets. You know, if you have dogs that have pretty thick fur and stuff like that, it doesn't matter.
Take a look at those ice chunks in Sioux City, Iowa. Pretty much everybody's feeling this Arctic air. And guess what? It's only going to get worse as we head into the weekend. So temperatures right now, very cold. They're running roughly 20 to 30 degrees below average. And now this is dangerous cold, not only actual air temperatures, but we're going to see dangerous wind chills as well.
That's some of those wind-prone areas around Carson City and Reno. We could see wind gusts here close to hurricane force. In the very highest peaks of the Sierra Crest, we could see wind gusts over 100 miles per hour. So very, very incredible winds here.
It's not over. The weekend, we get another reinforcing shot of cold air, and that means highs get even colder. So we're talking 30 to 40 degrees below average, and it is for a good portion of the country.
So yeah, giant Arctic invasion coming, and that's going to pull back up, and you're going to be like, holy crap, why is it hot again? And it's going to get much colder. Everybody's freaking out about the icing, which means that the frost wave is going to come so fast, it's going to turn the water to ice almost instantly. So you don't want to get caught in that. It's like a nightmare I had a couple years ago where they're just going to make the atmosphere so humid. They're going to instantly freeze us, and then the aliens are going to come by and pluck us like popsicles and stick us in their freezer for like 1 billion years, man. You know? So maybe that's the awesome Christmas we're going to have. Though I don't think we're at the humidity levels they need yet. Anywho, so
wait.
There were other people. Why should you be the only one involved?
But I am involved. We are all involved.
This is a Thor News presentation. Stay cool. Hit the button, baby. Thor News presents.
Bystanders saved a driver in Minnesota after her car crashed into a frozen pond. The woman's car slid off a freeway exit ramp.
Look at this big pileup that happened on Thursday morning. This was I-80 west of State College in Pennsylvania. Unbelievably, nobody was killed here. This was over 50 vehicles. Over 20 of them were tractor trailers, too. And it's just amazing to see how many problems this lake effect snow can cause.
Absolute gridlock as not only snow, but freezing rain came down right during the height of the rush hour commute, closing parts of I-5 and Highway 26.
Following the Arctic blast sweeping down across the plains and Midwest.
Numerous avalanches were also reported. Here's one near Santiam Pass in Oregon, closing parts of Highway 20.
Well, our next winter storm is well underway, and this is going to spread a huge mess over the northern plains and the upper Midwest, again moving from west to east.
This air is going to be unbelievably brutally cold. So we got one shot of Arctic air that's already starting to move in. You're really going to feel this over the next few days. Look at this cold air up in the north. Gosh, single digits for highs, maybe sub-zero in some spots. Let me repeat that. For high temperatures, it could be sub-zero in some spots. And then we've got some even colder air coming in for the weekend, if you can believe that. Chicago, right around 0 degrees for a high temperature on Sunday. But the problem is, as soon as the lake effect snow stops, we get a winter storm that comes in right behind it. Storm Decima. So here come your lake effect snow bands. You see that? Kind of quiets down into Thursday night. And then here we go. Very late Friday into Saturday. All of a sudden, you've got a snowstorm coming in. So, you know, it's like we can't catch a break in some of these spots.
Now, that snowfall this week is only going to grow deeper. With the Arctic air moving over the Great Lakes, that means more lake effect snow in the forecast.
So it starts to move late Friday into Saturday into the northern plains and the upper Midwest. These are going to be some of the same areas that were affected by Winter Storm Kaylee. So let's take a look at some of the forecast totals. Of course, some pretty high totals in the high terrain, Intermountain West for sure. A good solid 8 to 12 inches, Milwaukee to Madison, Wisconsin, and you get in the Northeast, and just pretty impressive snow totals overall.
Take a look at that. Minneapolis, Minnesota, nothing but ice there.
All right, so let's talk about storm total snowfall accumulations. And while we're looking at some rather significant amounts here along Interstate 90 towards Sioux Falls back to the west, south the Twin Cities, north of Chicago, heavy amounts as well, and very high amounts out over the central Rockies, the Colorado Rockies, and into northwestern areas of Wyoming, where we could top a foot of snow easily.
Dominant area high pressure in store, so we are going to see plenty of sunshine today, but it's going to be that deceiving sunshine where you think it's nice out, it's sunny, and then you go outside and boom, the cold just hits you, because we're talking about temperatures in the 20s for highs today across the I-95 cities.
And then just a ridiculous amount of Arctic air. Look at these temperatures. Friday night, sub-zero up in parts of the northern plains. And there's going to be a pretty good swath of, I would say, about 5 to 10 inches of snow. That could include Chicago, but a good chunk of Wisconsin, Minnesota, a good 5 to 10 inches. Look at this purple stuff, by the way. All the purple areas, about 5 to 10 inches is what we're thinking right now.
Okay, maybe that dark energy wave everybody's been talking about is here. Because I'm having an emotional breakdown unlike anything I've had in 10 years since my dad died. And that just goes to show that, man, the sixes suck shit. Like, my dad died in 2006, and this year has been 2016, and this year has just blown turds, man. You know, it's like been negativity and anger everywhere all the time. It's got me on the verge of wanting to quit my YouTube channel because I'm tired of getting shit from people, from just trying to help and bring everybody together. So fine. If everybody just wants to quit and fail and watch civilization collapse slowly or fastly, great. That's the plan. I'm sure the richest families on the planet will love that shit. You know? Whatever. You know? Good luck with that transition, buddy. Anyway. So yeah, straight up honesty, without humor. I fear this Arctic invasion is going to kill people. It hadn't even hit us yet. We had a 50-car pileup on a highway somewhere today in the United States. So when I'm always like, hey, don't drive on ice, dumbasses are always like, hey, dude, I can drive on ice all I want. I got chains and I got all this other crap and I got this. It's like, yeah, but everybody else in the road doesn't have that shit jerk. You know? Anyway, if you want to go drive on ice, by all means, buddy, go drive on ice. Do whatever the hell you people want to do, man. You know? Like, I don't know. Yeah, this shit's serious. Man, like, my birthday's been canceled. My Christmas has been canceled. I'm on the verge of quitting my YouTube channel, and I don't know. I give up. Kind of. You know, I usually don't give up for very long, but I don't know. It's been a negative year, all year. Negativity and anger and hate everywhere. And, you know, December was made for romance. It's like anti-romance. So I'm just sick of all this shit, man. I'm sick of all these shit burgers. You know, hopefully Alex Jones can take his $30 million, turn it into $1 billion, being the one super truther. And I'm not calling Alex a shitburger. I'm just saying, hey, negativity sells, man. The people who get you to hate your brother, they make a lot of fucking money at this shit. Anyway, but who cares? You know, who cares about anything? I don't know if y'all want to quit me subscribers, go right ahead. You know, I never was out to get the most subscribers and the most views possible. I had a weirder strategy. I went for quality subscribers, trying to talk to the coolest people, smartest people on the planet, going, hey, man, we got to come together. We got to do something. We got to fix this shit. But hey, guess what? That strategy was a done bust. I failed. If the world ends, it's my fault. And I'm terribly sorry for being such a failure. Probably made a major mistake for making this video, but whatever. You know, I'm giving it everything I had to have this stupid YouTube channel, and I don't know, I kind of regret it now. It's just failed at everything and it's totally screwed up. So great. Wonderful. Peace out. God bless everybody. I mean, I forgive everybody. It's just, it's a shitty world and just going to get shittier with people going, blame me, shitty. Man, I just don't want to be around for that. You know, I'll go chop weeds in the middle of a forest somewhere and live under a tent. I don't give a crap, man. Stupid world. Anyway, all right, peace out.
However, a potent storm system off to the west will bring some slippery travel as we head throughout the evening, especially along I-70 and right along I-80 as well.
Now, it wasn't just in the big city. Close to 1 inch of ice accumulation was reported in Eugene, Oregon, causing power outages and tree damage.
It's going to be another day where you'll definitely need to bring the layers, the gloves, the scarves, the hats, the whole shebang, because it is going to be frigid out across the northeast.
Hey guys, it's freezing out here. Let me in, please, please. If you don't let me in, I'm going to scratch the window. And it's going to end up as a lot by the time we get to the end.
Everybody's freaking out about the icing, which means that the frost wave is going to come so fast, it's going to turn the water to ice almost instantly. So you don't want to get caught in that. It's like a nightmare I had a couple years ago where they're just going to make the atmosphere so humid. They're going to instantly freeze us, and then the aliens are going to come by and pluck us like popsicles and stick us in their freezer for like 1 billion years, man. You know? So maybe that's the awesome Christmas we're going to have. Though I don't think we're at the humidity levels they need yet. Anywho, so